Hey, welcome. It is Julia. You're practicing with me and Practice Everywhere. And welcome to your daily dose of movement and mindfulness. Today is a flow to boost confidence, to help you feel tall and empowered. And that means we're going to focus on the movements of your spine. So by the end of this class, we will have moved your spine in a ton of different ways. And we also will turn on some of the muscles that help us feel stable, strong, tall, confident, all of that, right? That sounds good. I always want to feel a little more confident going into my day. And I bet you do too. So we're going to get started on our backs. Come on down. I'm going to move my mic pack out of the way. As you make your way to your back, let your head rest down. Don't get too comfortable, okay? All right. From this position with our feet, hips width distance, drill the belly button down, send your arms long to your sides, tabletop your shins, connect your heels, okay? So the knees are still tracking in line with the hips, the feet are touching, mostly just because I want you to have a place to return your foot to. All right, so from here, engage your feet, pull your toes back towards your knees, drill the belly button down, and we're just going to drop the heels and pull them back up, okay? Drop the heels, keep the spine on the ground as much as you can, pull them back up, drop, and lift. Good. Now take your right hand on your right thigh, separate your feet, press your thigh and your hand together. When you do that, you're going to notice this deep core action. Send the opposite leg out, tap the ground with your heel, pull it in, press your left hand into your thigh, do the right side, okay? So that's just the motion. Every time you draw your thigh back in, your hand and your thigh are in a little bit of a fight. They're pushing against each other. Drill the belly button down. Good. In yoga, so many of our poses are spine focused. Not just because physically our spine is the most important thing, but also because energetically, and when we think of the subtle body systems, this is where we think about our vital energy, coiling and wrapping and traveling up and down the same line as the spinal column. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. All right, bring your knees back to tabletop. Arms out to the side, palms face down. And we're going to take some twists. So lower down, come back up, inhale, lower, come back up. Keep on breathing. So it's twist. These are always really challenging for me, which means I know I need to do more of them. And twist, lift, and twist, lift, and twist. Let's go for 4 more. Because really, I want to only do 2 more, which means I should do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And last one. Excellent work. Drag your knees into your chest. Come up to sit. Find this place when you're sitting where your sit bones are snuggled underneath you. Extend your legs on out, reach out for your toes, seated forward fold. Move your chest towards the tops of your feet. Release out underneath your knees, and then begin to round the spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Good. Come on up to sit. This time cross the legs. Take your right arm out. Lift your left arm up. Let's add that side bend. Move your rib cage up to the ceiling. Turn your gaze under your armpit. Stay for a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, come on up. Let's take that to the other side. Exhale, side bend. Lift up through the rib cage. Elongate through the top arm. Stay for a breath in and a breath out. Good. Inhale, come on up. Turn to tabletop. As you exhale from tabletop, lift your knees. Drag the belly in. Good. Stay here for a breath in. Downward facing dog, breath out. Bend into your right knee a lot when you arrive. Press long through your left leg. And switch sides. Bend into your left leg. Straighten your right leg. Feels like a lot of sensation for me today. I'm just feeling all the things. Maybe you're feeling all the things. We can do this together. Good. Lift both heels, straighten both legs. And exhale, drive the heels low. Drop down to your knees. Inhale for a cow pose. Tilt the tail up to the ceiling. Lift your chest up. Exhale to a cat pose. Curl and round your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Find that little wave-like quality from your tail to your head. Inhale, cow. Remember, you can always soften your elbows. Exhale, cat. Press into your hands. Good. Come back to the center. Keep your left hand planted. Take your right hand behind your head. On your inhale, lift your armpit and elbow up. On your exhale, twist and bring elbow to forearm. Inhale, open up. Exhale, twist. Your hips might swing a little, but let most of this action come from the center of you. And twist. Lift and twist. 2 more times. Lift and twist. Lift and twist. Nice job. Opposite side. Open it up and twist. Let most of this rotation happen in your torso. These aren't huge moves, but we're still early in practice, and we're just going to build that progression. Open and rotate. Open and rotate. Let's go for 2 more. Open. Last time, open. Twist. Good. Reach it up. Hand down. And walk yourself onto your belly. Let your forehead come all the way down to the mat. Slide the heels of your hands back. Loop your shoulder heads back. Untuck your toes, press into your feet. Inhale, lift up to a cobra pose. Press into your hands slightly. Drag the heels of your hands back. Exhale, lay it down. Inhale, come on up. This time lift the chin too. Exhale, lay it down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, lay it down. And push back to child's pose. Already you might notice, lots of concentration on my back here. Breathe into your back body. And let it go. Breathe in. And let it go. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale. Rise on up to table. Push back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. And then just notice how long you can make your spine here. Can your head get closer to your thumbs and your tail closer to the ceiling? Feel that sensation of lifting out of your wrists. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Big exhale. It is proven. This is science, y'all. When you take big motions in your body, you feel a lot of those hormones that help us feel more confident and more in charge. Okay, so get big. Center your left hand. Down dog twist. Take your right arm to touch your foot. Drop your head through. One of my favorite rotations, but it is a tricky balance. Focus on finding some really firm support through what's connected to the ground, your feet and your grounded hand. Take a breath in. Exhale, switch sides. Continue to lift your hip creases up to the ceiling. Rotate your rib cage underneath you. Let your neck be nice and long. Breathe in. Breathe out. Both hands down. Good, nice work. Step your feet back to your normal down dog stance. On your inhale, spike your heels. On your exhale, bend your knees. Now, swivel to the right, keep your knees bent, reach your right arm up. So finding this variation of side plank, and exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, spike your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, swivel to the left, lift your left arm up, find that side plank variation. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Think of it like the extension of your spine. Your spine goes from your tailbone all the way now to your heel. Lift it a little higher. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, come forward to a standing L. We practiced this in a previous video of mine. Maybe you took it with me, so you might be familiar. If you're not, let your legs look like an L shape. It may help to soften the right knee as you do this. Breathe in, get really long. Breathe out, forward fold. Keep your legs as straight as you can and drop your head as low as you can. Inhale, halfway lift, heart moves forward. Exhale, fold, bow again. Inhale, stand all the way up, reach up. Grab onto your hands, release a steeple grip. Exhale, side bend to the right. Bump your hips to the left. Go as far as your spine will allow. So yes, your hips are involved, but allow your spine to exaggerate too. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, take it as far to the other side as you can go. Go to your absolute edge. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades behind your heart, cactus arm back bend. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, fold and bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plank pose to chaturanga if you'd like. Upward facing dog. Press into your feet, squeeze your glutes, strengthen and lengthen your arms. Downward facing dog, lift your hips up high. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, spike your heels. Exhale, bend your knees, swivel to the left this time. Lift your left arm up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, spike your heels. Exhale, bend your knees. Lift your right arm up. Feel that big breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Pause here. Continue to breathe. Press into your hands. Lengthen your spine. We're all about that back today. And then lift your heel. Deep breath in. Exhale, thigh to your chest. Step through. And then push off this front leg. Inhale, standing L. Drive down through the grounded left foot. Strengthen and stiffen the lifted right leg. And move your chest forward. Take one more breath here. Exhale, forward fold. Drawbridge that right foot down. Bow over your legs. Drop your head to the floor. Take your hands to your shins. Soften your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades away from your ears. Exhale, fold and bow. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach up. Exhale, find that steeple grip. Bend to the right. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, come on up. This time, exhale, open arm twist. Turn from your waist, take your right arm down and back, turn your gaze. Remember, your neck is part of your spine too, so twist it. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, open arm twist. Keep on breathing, get taller. Turn your gaze. Yeah, inhale, reach up. Now that back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms, draw your shoulder blades down, and push your chest to the ceiling. Inhale, reach up. Draw your ribs in, engage your belly muscles. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. If you want it, you can always hold high plank. Upward facing dog, strong legs, strong glutes, strong arms. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Spike your heels, inhale. Bend your knees and swivel, exhale. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, touch down. Swivel to the other side and kick your right foot out. Let's call this rock star pose. That's what my teacher always called it. I think it's because you feel like a badass in it. Okay, so you're gonna kick that foot out, press down through your right hand, use your belly and the inner thigh. And I like it with this knee bent. It gives me more stability. Deep breath in. Exhale, hand to earth, swivel back, 3-leg dog. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, step it through. Instead of going to our standing L this time, inhale, open the chest forward. Then as you exhale, connect the back heel down, come into a pyramid stance. You can always heel toe your right foot longer. Elongate your heart forward. So you're gonna feel some hamstring and outer hip. Good, and then bow and fold your spine. Allow some spinal flexion to come on in. You've got this. Good, now bend into your front knee. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Get really long, like you're reaching as far forward and as far up as you can. And then settle into your legs. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more in. Exhale, standing splits. Launch over the right leg. Elongate your left leg to the ceiling. Inhale to that standing L. Exhale down to a seated twist. So we've done this transition before in some of my videos. Maybe it's new to you. You just sink your butt down between this front foot and the back heel. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn and twist. Your right hand will go behind you. Left arm wraps around the knee. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, unravel. Boat pose with your hands behind you. Lift your chest as high as your kneecaps and squeeze your inner thighs. On your inhale, go to low boat. On your exhale, high boat. So low, high, low, exhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Down dog, or if you want, you can plant your hands, bend your elbows, and hop back to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, big breath out. Spike your heels, bend your knees, swivel to the left. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, touch it down. Now swivel to the other side. Bring your right hand to your chest, right foot down, rock star. Kick that left leg out. Use your inner thigh to keep it up. You're squeezing the side of your waist. Use your inner thigh. Maybe you want to expand and open up the top arm. Big breath in. Exhale, right hand to earth. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step through lunge. And again, instead of immediately pouncing forward on this side, rock it back to your pyramid. So your right foot may need to be a little bit wider. Begin to elongate the left hip crease back. Inhale, roll the shoulders away from you. Move the chest forward. Exhale, bow and round the spine. Even your neck here, you can tuck your chin. Hug the inner thighs a little bit. Draw the belly in and up under the ribs. Draw your chin back into your throat. Then soften into the front knee. Inhale, warrior one. Press off the back leg. Elongate up. Knit the front ribs down and pull the heart to your wrists. So it feels like you're drawing in and lifting up at the same time. Big breath in. Exhale, standing splits. Stand on the left leg. Fly your right toes and feel that pendulum quality as your head bows to the ground. Inhale, standing L, halfway lift the chest. Exhale, seated twist. Come on down. Your left hand comes behind you as you sit up nice and tall. Exhale, wrap your right arm around your leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. On this side, keep your right leg where it's at. Just swing your left knee back. So you're going to be in a position where both your hips are down and your knees are bent, okay? This is not the position for everybody. So if it's not for you, then adjust. You can draw your heel closer to your butt if you need to, okay? So from this position, walk back on your hands and slightly tuck your tail until you feel your hip flexor stretch. And that's a muscle that helps us stabilize our spine and also swing our leg forward. So you can imagine like it's doing some work, okay? It's busy. Breathe in. Breathe out. Switch your legs. So start more upright. See? So I always notice my asymmetries here. I always notice, wow, it's so much easier to put my butt cheek down in one position, or I have to fidget a little bit more. These are normal things. There's something we work around and work with and maybe even work to correct, but we don't stress because this is confidence. I want you to feel confident in the skin that you're in. So take the adjustments you need to for today. Walk back on your hands. And as you do this, yowza, there's a lot going on. This is good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Come back through the center. Draw the soles of your feet together now. Heels in towards the groin. Sit up really tall. And then with as flat of a spine as possible, pitch the heart forward. Mm-hmm. There's plenty of sensation there. Breathe. One more time. In and out. Inhale, come on up. We're going to take your feet out in front of you. Circle your hands behind you. Lift up. So kind of charge the heart forward as you do this. Lift up into your reverse tabletop or altar pose. Steer your tailbone to the back of your knee. So I want you to feel your hamstrings. I want you to feel your glutes. Engage your spinal muscles. And then pull the shoulder blades behind the heart like a little shelf. Allow this to open the front of your shoulders. And you're probably like, thanks, Julia. I also am turning on tons of muscles. You're welcome. Take a breath in. Exhale, swing the hips back. Slide your legs out in front of you in staff pose, Dandasana. Inhale, drag the belly in. Lift the chest nice and tall. Reach up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Cast your heart forward as far as you can. Don't worry if you can't touch your toes. Just notice what's going on in your body. Why do I think that spinal stability and confidence go so well together? Because last time I checked, we don't feel confident when we're like this, right? We need to be open, okay? So take one more breath in your forward fold. One more exhale. And then slide it on up. As you inhale, pull your heels towards your butt. As you exhale, plant your hands and your feet. Inhale, altar pose, lift up. Stay up, exhale, open mouth. Big breath in. Open mouth. One more time. Breath in. Open it up. Sit your hips back down. Come to either a seat with your back up against a wall or lay yourself all the way down onto your spine. Okay. Once you get there, let your eyes gently close or just come to softly focus. This is not the time to tune out. This is the time to stay involved. Stay with me. Stay with yourself. Big full lung breath. Big open mouth exhale. Let that go. Confidence in yourself is not arrogance, and it's never selfish. When you walk into a space with an open body language, a spine that feels tall, supported, and strong, you are more likely to engage with other people. They are more likely to feel your energy and feel safe around you. So the more that we can spend time feeling comfortable in the skin that we're in, feeling confident with our actions, our words, our body language, the more easy it is for us to navigate the world with our head held high, giving and serving and loving the people and the creatures in the world around us. Feel all this spaciousness and strength you've cultivated for yourself. I am an infinite beacon of light. My love shines bright and is a blessing on everyone I meet. Those around me feel more confident in their skin because they see the confidence I have in the skin I'm in. The vessel of my body is a safe home for my soul. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Wiggle your fingers and your toes and take a big stretch. Draw your legs to your chest, roll to your side, and press yourself up to sit. Awesome. Find a place where you can just kind of bask in all of this lift and length and stability you just cultivated for yourself. Great job. Yoga is definitely about our physical body and our mental body and our emotional body as one. But gosh, when we take a moment to really nurture and appreciate the vessel we're in without constantly trying to change it or wishing we could fix everything about us, instead just working with what, the good Lord gave us, we're so much more likely to go into another interaction giving everybody else the same permission to just feel that confidence and love. You are a beacon of confidence and love. So just go spread that ish everywhere you go. People are going to appreciate it. And remember to come back and flow with me, maybe even tomorrow over at practiceeverywhere.com. I love you so much, and I'll see you there. Namaste.